Hey, 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 what up, collectors? Diego here with another common and base sports cards throwback break in our Throwback Break Group. Mixing the packs from the 80s, 90s, 2000s, and recent packs for your breaking entertainment and collection. Anyway, today is May 21st, 2020, and we're going to be going with the throwback theme and going to get open or rip open a 2005 Donruss Team Heroes Blaster, along with a pack from a tin of 2020 Series 1. I ended up giving that tin away to one of our fellow collectors here, Steve, because he needed the Alonso one. So, but I kept the packs in a box and I kept them sealed and I put them in their own box. I took a picture of it basically, and yeah, and then a throwback break box. So let's get right into it. Hey guys, we're going to be doing this, and let's go over some of the things to win while you're here. You get your double up players. They're on this list over here. They're for packs from 1988 to 1993. Make it a little worthwhile to look through them. Then we also have our expansion teams, which are down there. Our expansion teams. Basically, the player has to be in uniform, but can be from any year. The card can be from any year as long as they're in the uniform. Okay, after that, we have right up here our Ta Van Poppel key players. Basically, we have two cards that are now in the bounty for Ta Van Poppel. So when we get a Ta Van Poppel card, however many cards we collect is what someone will win if Ta Van Poppel appears in this break. And today, the key players are Cole Hamels, Jeff McNeil, Craig Crayback, and Nomar Garciaparra. All right, and then we have Hall of Famers and double-up players. Hall of Famers and those who do not get Hall of Famers. There's two separate randoms, and the person who gets the Hall of Fame random gets to choose their prize. And the two cards that I offer up as a prize is the Atlanta Braves Chipper Jones Prism, Panini Prism. I forget what year it is. 2019 Panini Prism, red, or this Greg Bird from 2017. It's a black and white variation of it from Series 2. Not numbered, but cool card nevertheless. So whoever wins the Hall of Fame random will get to pick. If he picks one card or the other card goes to the person who did not get a Hall of Famer in their break. Tonight, again, we're going to be doing, try and win some more packs. Basically, I have these packs to offer right here, and we'll put them in this order. Basically, if you come in and say hi, let me know that you're watching, and I'll give you a pack, and you got to try and guess the player that's in that pack. If you guess correctly, you get a pack for the break. This time, I'm not going to give them out. Oh, yeah, I forgot. And one of the packs is going to be a throwback break pack, too, or a stacks pack. So, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chances to win at that. So, if you're in attendance and you're watching the video, just go ahead and give a hello, say, I'm going to be watching, I'm going to be paying attention, and if you call my name, I'll give you somebody to look for in that pack. All right, the next thing that we have to do is we have to settle on what is going to be our throwback break box. And basically, all I want to deal with today is just these 6. Because I don't have a 7, a die with 7 sides, we're just going to do with these 6. This will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, I just excluded this one up here. Roll the die, and we have the number 6. There's the number 6 there. So, like I said, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we're going to go with this box right here. This is the box that we're going to open up tonight, along with our blaster box and our 2020, the contents of a 2020 TAM, which is like 75 cards in one package. So let me get rid of the side cam here, and there you see Here's all the stuff that we're going to be opening up tonight. And then your chance to win some extra cards are in there. So let's get to the break. I'm going to go ahead and move these off to the side, off to the background. And I'm going to show you guys what's inside the Throwback Break Box for beginners. Good luck, everyone that's watching. Remember, like I just said, if you're watching the break and you want to try and win a pack for extra pack for this break, all you have to do is give me a hello so I know that you're willing to participate. I'll call your name and say, hey, this is a pack of 2020 tops. Give me tell me a player that we might find in there. And if you win, you win an extra pack for this break. For the whole break, for everybody in the break, basically. So you'll be the hero. All right, let's see what's in our blaster. We have 2014 tops. All right, thank you, Fred. 2014 tops, a hobby pack. 2003 Upper Deck First Pitch. 2000 our Team Best Rookies 2000. Tops Opening Day 2020. We have 1988 Score. 1992 Donruss Triple Play. We got a 5-card pack of Top Series 1 2015. We have Diamond Kings 2018. 2008 Top Solo Pack. 2002 Bowman. A 5-card pack of 1996 Score. 1989 Big Baseball Series 2. We got 3 stickers in this one from 2015. We have our box topper, which is Donruss All-Stars 1987, I believe. 1995 Jumbo Pack of Score Series 2. 1993 O-Pee-Chee Premier. 2 packs of Throwback Repack. And 2 packs, there's 2 packs in this box, 2 packs of 1998 Upper Deck Series 2 Collector's Choice. So that's two packs in this box. So that is what is in the break for tonight. So good luck, everyone. Hope everyone gets some cards that they need, they want for their collections or for their team collections. So let's get started. And of course, you know, I always like to organize how I would like to open everything, or somewhat. I like to put the most recent down at the bottom, or something I think that will produce something pretty good. Then the weaker packs I tend to put up top. Like that. Minor league. And then we have our stickers. We'll probably do those second. And let's open this pack here. Alright, Fred, while I'm doing this, I want you to go ahead and give me, I'm going to open up all 3 stickers. Give me somebody that might be in one of these sticker packs. Alright, and that will get you a chance to win. Remember, it's 2015. They do have some Hall of Famers in there, but it's 2015, so think of those type of players. And you'll have a chance at winning, and for this break, for these guys, they're going to love you for it, the 1992 O-Pee-Chee pack. But first, I'm going to open up the pop-up cards for Donruss. I can see you. You can't see me. Oh, because I'm behind the live thing? Or the video. But anyway, I did see that you said hello, Brock, so I figure you're going to be into the game tonight like you were last night. And I appreciate that. Well, let's see what's in our box topper. Our pop-up card is Dick Howser for the Kansas City Royals. Let me move down this camera. Go this way. There we go. Dick Howser, manager for the Royals. Then we have Lloyd Moseby for the Toronto Blue Jays. He is followed by Roger Clemens for the Red Sox. And we got Chili Davis for the Giants. No Hall of Famers in that pack there. Some cool players like Roger Clemens. And the card that fell on the floor was the puzzle piece. That's usually in every pack. Alright, so we're going to, I'm hoping that Fred will answer this here on who's going to be in 2015. But I'm going to open up this pack of Team Best Rookies 2000. See what we get here. David Ortiz, good choice. We have Kyle Snyder for the Spokane Indians. I believe that is the Texas Rangers. Then we have Alex Grame for the Yankees. We have Derek Hundley for the Stompers. I don't remember who he's for, but we'll figure that out later. Carlos Pena for the Texas Rangers. That's pretty cool. It has a nice little bomber on it. Foil bomber on it. It must be something special. Oh, yeah, it is. It's numbered 110 of 150. So that's going to the Texas Rangers. That'll probably be my cool card of the pack. Then we have for the Cardinals, Chance Cable. Then we have G.J. Raimundo for the Spokane Indians, which, again, I believe are the Texas Rangers. And then we have, the Babbitt Bombers. That's what that is. This card is one of the Babbitt Bomber cards. Right here. This card right here is one of the Babbitt Bomber cards. As you can see, the bomber is right there. So that's pretty cool, and that's why it's numbered. So pretty cool first hit. And that'll be my favorite card of that pack there. Okay, go ahead and move on. Trying to find a spot for everything to go on. Alright, so Frederick said David Ortiz. So we're going to see if we can find a David Ortiz in one of these packs here. A good chance of it. 3 packs. Each one of these have 8 stickers. I do like that now in 2019, 2020 they have full-size stickers. And I think I got these about 3 years ago in one of our local card shops was going out of business, and I ended up picking up like a box of these. At first I was going to just try and find the book, and I was going to try and just do it myself, like fill up a book myself with all the stickers. But then I said, nah, let me just put them in a break, and it'll be something a little extra. It's not a focal point of the break, but something a little extra full of breaks. So I'm just going to get these stickers going the right way. I just don't want to give away if we have David Ortiz right off the bat. We got a Justin Verlander sticker for Detroit. Philly Fanatic sticker. Travis Denard. Jason Hayward. This will go to the Orioles. Eric Ibar. CJ Cron. Starling Castro. Addison Reed. Billy Hamilton. Joey Votto. Nick Swisher. Matt Scherzer with Detroit. Chase Adams with the Diamondbacks. Paul's the mascot. Toronto Blue Jays mascot. Yasiel Puig, Dodgers. We have Matt Carpenter with the Cardinals. Hall of Famer Cal Ripken Jr. for the Baltimore Orioles. Then we have Josh Reddick for the A's. Garrett Richards for the Angels. Zach Britton for the Baltimore Orioles. Fernando Rodney for the Mariners. And Nathan Eovaldi. So unfortunately there was no David Ortiz in this pack. We did get Hall of Famer Cal Ripken Jr. in there. So Baltimore is getting a chance at the either Chipper Jones or the Greg Bird card. Hall of Famer right there. Move these up a bit more. All right, so Brock, I'm going to let you pick a card out of 1988 score. Pick a card out of 1988 score and see if you can win an extra pack for the break. Meanwhile, I'm going to open up this 1992 Triple Play pack. And for those of you just joining, what I'm doing is I'm trying to give you guys more packs to the break. And if you say hello, that means that you would like to play along. And basically, I'll call your name to ask you. It could be several times throughout the break. I'll say your name and I'll ask you to pick out a player from a certain pack. And if you find a player that that's in that pack, if you find a player, you're going to get the whole break an extra pack to rip open. All right, so we got Lance Johnson for the Chicago White Sox. Chuck McElroy for the Chicago Cubs. Then we got Rob Dibble for the Reds. Gary DiSarcina for the Angels. We got Oriole Park. Jim Abbott for the Angels. Luis Gonzalez for the Astros. Roger Clemens for Boston. Billy Hatcher for Cincinnati. John Havian for the Yankees. Little Hot Shots, that is Lance Parrish for the Angels. Devon White for the Toronto Blue Jays. Sean Bosky for the Cubs. Double-up player Mike Greenwell for the Boston Red Sox. And Sid Breen playing for the Bad Guys. There's a triple play thing there. Not bad. Let's see, what's going to be my favorite one? I like the Clemens. And one double-up player. All right. So Brock says Tom Glavine will be in this pack of Score 1988. Let's hope he's right so you guys can win the first pack up is O-Pee-Chee 1992. Wait a second. Wait a second. No, you can't. Wait, is he? Well, yeah, he could be. Wait, is he? I hope he's in here. I have a doubt. I feel kind of doubtful that Tom Glavine's in here, but let's check. We have Hall of Famer Alan Trammell for Detroit. Then we have double-up player Kent Hrbek for the Minnesota Twins. That is followed by Tom Henke for the Blue Jays. Lance McCullers for the San Diego Padres. Marty Barrett for the Boston Red Sox. Great moment in baseball. Jim Dwyer for the Orioles. Andre Thornton for the Indians. John Mitchell for the Mets. Steve Jeltz for the Phillies. Hall of Famer Paul Molitor for the Milwaukee Brewers. Mitch Webster for the Expos. Hall of Famer Cal Ripken Jr. for Baltimore. Gerald Young for the Houston Astros. Dave Stewart for the Oakland A's. Jeffrey Leonard for the Giants. Bill Gullickson for the Yankees. And Fernando Valenzuela for the Dodgers. And the reason why I said that is because I wasn't sure what year Tom Glavine was a rookie. But if we think about Fleer, it was Fleer 88 that he was in. So he could have been in this pack, I guess. I'm not really sure. I wasn't too sure. But if I didn't think about Fleer having him, I would have said no, pick another player. All right, so we have one double-up player, which is Kent Herbeck. Minnesota Twins will get an extra card. And then 3 Hall of Famers. All our Hall of Famer pulls go into a random to see who gets an extra card in their package. I mean, it's not an extra card in their package. All Hall of Famers are random to pick out one of the prize cards that I have. One out of the 2 cards they get to choose, and the other card goes to the person who does not get a Hall of Famer in the break random. So I sleeved up the Hall of Famers, and we're going to move on to 1993 O-Pee-Chee. But, Fred, since you said hello, Fred, this is a pack of 1989 Topps. This is the second series. Try and think of a player that might be in this pack and let me know. In the meantime, I'm going to open up O-Pee-Chee Premier in 1993. O-Pee-Chee Premier 1993 starts off with Deion Sanders for the Atlanta Braves. That is a star performer card. Oh, there's a card behind him. Then we have Billy Ripken, but this is for the Texas Rangers. This is when he got traded. Dave Winfield for the Minnesota Twins. That's a Hall of Famer. David Hulse for the Texas Rangers. Hall of Famer Andre Dawson for the Boston Red Sox. Travis Fryman for Detroit. Frank Bullock for Montreal. My birthday buddy, Greg Jeffries for the St. Louis Cardinals. And Troy Neal for the Athletics. Favorite card of the pack, aside from the Hall of Famers, will be that Deion Sanders. And we got 2 Hall of Famers in that pack. So now Boston is in there. Will be in the random. And now Minnesota joins that random. Next week we'll have the giveaway video where you guys get to see who's going to win what cards, and we have 2 Todd Van Poppel prizes to give away. We have all the cards that we had over the course of the breaks. All right, here we go. Topps Big Baseball, and we are looking for Dennis Eckersley. In the meantime, Brock, try and pick out somebody from 1995 Series 2. 1995 Score Series 2. It's a jumbo pack, so it's a pretty good. Your chances are pretty good. All right, so let's see what's in the Big Baseball pack. We're looking for Dennis Eckersley in this one. Good luck to everyone. We have Henry Cotto for the Seattle Mariners. Mark Williamson for the Orioles. Steve Sachs with the Yankees. Hall of Famer Alan Trammell for Detroit. Dave the Cobra Parker for the A's. And Billy Hatcher for the Astros. Our final card is Tommy Barrett for the Phillies. Unfortunately, no Hall of Famer Dennis Eckersley in that pack. My favorite card will be the Cobra. these guys down all the way at the bottom there. And then we got Hall of Famer Alan Trammell. All right, so Detroit has actually 2 spots now in that random. So, good choice, Brock. Brock says there will be a Frank Thomas in here to try and win this 1992 O-Pee-Chee pack to add to this break. Not like there's not enough cards anyway. But we want to add more. All right, we have Kevin Stocker for the Phillies. Hall of Famer Andre Dawson for the Boston Red Sox. Ed Sprague for Toronto. Ron Darling for the Athletics. John Roper for the Cincinnati Reds. Chad Curtis for the Angels. He is followed by Brian Hunter for the Cincinnati Reds. Derek Bell for the San Diego Padres. Followed by, well, hold on, let me turn it around. Mark Newfield rookie card for the Seattle Mariners. Then we got Hitters Inc. Raul Mondesi for the Dodgers. Hitters Inc. of Hall of Famer Tony Gwynn for San Diego. Rookie card of Chan Ho Park for the Dodgers. Followed by a checklist. Then we got rookie card of Joe Alciano. Or Neo. I said Neo. Yeah, that guy. Our Gold Rush card is Ryan Klesko with the Atlanta Braves. We got another gold card, and that Gold Rush card, and that is Dave Stevenson for the Minnesota Twins. We have Luis Polonia for the Yankees. He's the guy sliding in. Then we got Hall of Famer Ricky Henderson for the Oakland A's. Brian McRae for the Royals. Bernard Gilkey for the Cardinals. Danny Bautista for the Tigers. David Wells also for the Tigers. Vinny Castilla for the Rockies. And Geronimo Baroa for the Athletics. So, unfortunately, no Frank Thomas in there. Usually a big hurts in the good 95 pack. So, but some pretty cool cards in there. I'm going to say my favorite card is, I'm happy to say, it's the Gold Rush Ryan Klesko. Pretty neat insert card. Did get 3 Hall of Famers in that pack. Ricky Henderson with the A's. Tony Gwynn with the Padres. I really got to get smaller sleeves. Keep on using these big sleeves. I need the big sleeves for when I got a fatter card. Tony Gwynn. And Mr. Andre Dawson for the Boston Red Sox. Alright, don't forget that if you're just tuning in, all you have to do is say hi to be part of the game to try and get some more cards into the break. If you say hi, I'm gonna pick on you and I'm gonna say, hey, guys, come in and pick a guy that might be in a pack to try and win some more packs for the break. I have another 6 packs that I'm trying to give in, including a Throwback Stacks free pack. Alright, so I got a 1996 Series 2 pack that I'm going to open, but I'm going to ask for Fred to tell me somebody that is in this White Sox pack, in this 2008 Topps Baseball pack. Alright, we got 1996 Series 2. Thank you, Nick. Score 1996. Just keep it in like background music. This is a 6-card pack, which the cards will probably be sticking to each other. looking for Fred to give me a player for 2008. In the meantime, we have Drake Cummings for the Pittsburgh Pirates, Jason Bates for the Rockies, Quentin McCracken rookie card for the Rockies, Kurt Abbott for the Florida Marlins, and I guess this is the Gold Rush card or dugout collection of Charles Johnson for the Marlins. That was a Marlins Rocky pack there with one Pirate mixed in. Charles Johnson will be, because that's a nice foil card. That'll be my favorite card of that pack. All right, Fred says, let's go with Gary Sheffield. See if Gary Sheffield's in this 2008 pack. Got bubblegum. And let's see who's in there. We got Lance Broadway for the Chicago White Sox. If you would have said him, I would have been surprised. Curtis Granderson with the Tigers. We got Stephen Drew with the Arizona Diamondbacks. Mike Lowell with the Red Sox. Manny Ramirez with the Red Sox. Irvin Santana with the Angels. And Scott Hatteberg for the Reds. Unfortunately, there was no Gary Sheffield in there. So, I'm going to add this in. This is a nice big stack of cards from 1988 Donruss and 1989 Donruss. I'm going to just go ahead and I'm going to add this in. It's a big stack that somebody gave me, so I'm going to give it to you guys. The cards are pretty nice. So, anyway, the first person who gives me a player that will be in this case gets the 1992 Opeachy pack. I don't care who it is. Just give me a player that is in this case. I got that dumb smile on my face. Anyone? No, don't do that. Look. I don't know. There's no Paytas guy. Okay, there's a Pettis. But that's not who I was getting at. You want to play fair and square? I was trying to give you a cheat. Not for your sake. I hope there's a Gary Pettis in there. I'm going to run through these real quick and just look for the Hall of Famers. Got somebody for the Phillies. Got Tigers. You like Lenny Dykstra? Keith Hughes. Oh, look at that. Honeycutt. Evans, Bazio, Pena, Cruz, Concepcion, Gaetti, De Leon, Staniak, Hillegas, Raider rookie. Here's Musial. He'll count as a Hall of Famer. Billy Hatcher, Walling, puzzle piece. Got Gibson and Tuffle, Randolph, Fernandez, Lloyd Mosby, Schofield, Cerruti, Anderson, Ramos, Manrique, Steele, Griffin, Terrell, Reynolds, King, Pasquale, Flannery, Garber, Henke, Polidor, checklist, I won't send that, Wally Joyner, Davidson, Bannister, Dennis Cook, Rod Nichols, Danny Darwin, Tony Gwynn, Hall of Famer, Charlie Huff, good old Uncle Charlie, Bobby Bonilla, Rick Aguilera, Jack McDowell, We got Gary Gaetti, double up player Don Browning, Jeff Hamilton, Brian Holton, Mike Burbeck, Dave Bregman, Karma, Kurt Schilling, Ray Hayward, Peraza, Will Clark, Hill, McGriff, Samuel, and Bud Black. So those guys are be going in there, but we got 2 Hall of Famers out of there. Stan Musial and Tony Gwynn. And you guys guessed a guy that was in the pack. It was Keith Hughes. So I'm going to give you this 1992 O-Pee-Chee pack. You know, I really shouldn't. In this O-Pee-Chee pack, we have Kent Herbeck, double-up player. Eric Karros for the Dodgers. Doug Drabeck for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Eddie Mofo Murray for the Mets. Then we got Greg Jeffries for the Kansas City Royals. Junior Noboa for the Mets. Ron Gant, double-up player for Atlanta. And Hojo, Howard Johnson. That was a Mets pack and a half. Favorite card, Eric Karros, 1992. I believe that's a rookie, isn't it? Yeah, that's a rookie card for Eric Karros. Ryan Gant and Kent Herbeck, double-up players. And Eddie Mofo Murray as our Hall of Famer in that pack. Good job, guys. Way to get that that win there. All right, we're going to be opening up. I'm going to open up this Topps pack of 2015. I would like Brock to give me a person that will be in this 2020 opening day. I'm going to open up this one, but I want Brock to tell me who will be in 2020 opening day. And Fred, I want you to think of somebody who might be in this 2003 Upper Deck. This time we're going for a 1990 Upper Deck pack. Yeah, Kurt Schilling rookie. We have Paul Goldschmidt for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Tanner Roark, Future Stars. Keep on forgetting to put the cards down there. Sonny Gray for the Athletics. Corey Dickerson with the Rockies. And Mike Zunino for Seattle. My favorite card will be the Paul Goldschmidt, of course. So I'm waiting for Brock to tell me somebody. Jeff McNeil. Good choice. He's also one of our Tave and Popple guys. Now I need Fred to tell me somebody from 2003 Upper Deck. See if we get a Jeff McNeil in this pack. Lead it off with Trevor Story for the Rockies. Then we have Mike Soroka, Rookie Cup for the Atlanta Braves. Omar Narvaez for Seattle. Buster Posey for San Francisco. Elvis Andrews for the Rangers. Then we got a promotional card. And Nolan Arenado for the Rockies. So far, no luck there. And Nolan Arenado will be the top card of that pack for me. We're going to open up 2002 Bowman. Hey, Jason, let me know by saying hi if you want to be in, try and guess a guy. If you do, I'm going to give you 2014 Topps to guess from. All right. Nobody's guessing for this one. I didn't ask anybody to. But we have Roberto Alomar, Hall of Famer for the Mets. Then we have David Eckstein for the Angels. All right, next card is stuck to the second card. We have Robert Crosby for the Toronto Blue Jays. Okay, you got 2014 to think about. Then we got Brad Nelson for the Brewers. Oh, no, that's just a thick card. Dan Trimble for the Giants. That's an extra thick card there. We got Scott Cassidy for the Toronto Blue Jays. Making sure it's not numbered or anything. Bubba Crosby for the Athletics. Javier Colina for the Rockies. Jason Bay, that's a good one, for the Expos. And Nelson Castro for the Giants. Definitely like that Jason Bay. Pretty cool. The Bowman card there. And then we have one Hall of Famer, which was Roberto Alomar for the Mets. All right. So Fred says that in this 2003, there's going to be an Albert Pujols. I hope he's right. Well, I don't hope he's right, because then I lose out. Then I'm just giving stuff away. Guy's got to earn it. All right, some of these cards like to stay together. They've been together for years. They don't want to come apart. They built strong relationships. Our first card is for the Kansas City Royals, Mark Quinn. Our next card is Brian Anderson for the Diamondbacks, and that has some snow on it. Another card with some snow, but it has Mark Grace for the Cubs. We have Mike Lowell for the Miami Marlins, a.k.a. Florida Marlins, and Sean Green for the Dodgers. Cards are not in that great of shape. This is a checklist card, by the way. My favorite card will be the Mark Grace with the Arizona Diamondbacks. All right. Next up, 2014. He's going with the poster boy, Clayton Kershaw. Brock, tell me, try and guess somebody from 2018 that would be in 2018 Diamond Kings. This is, everybody's looking for Shohei Ohtani's autograph, so we're looking for the poster boy here in 2014. Brock is going to tell me somebody from 2018. And then we'll give Fred two chances at somebody from 1998 Series 2 Upper Deck. So Brock, you got this pack to guess. Fred, you're going to have this pack to guess on. And that'll be the end of the guesses for the night. We have Addison Reeve for the Diamondbacks. Chris Parmelee for the Minnesota Twins. Matt Cain for the Giants. Alex Guerrero, rookie card for the Dodgers. Yasiel Puig, also for the Dodgers. Jared Parker for the Athletics. The future is now. Eric Young Jr. for the Mets. Dexter Fowler for the Astros. Ryan Wheeler for the Rockies. And Devin Morosco for the Reds. Unfortunately, had some teammates of Clayton Kershaw, but no Kershaw was in there. I like the Yasiel Puig card, though. My top card of the pack there. Now we're going to go with, Brock says, Jackie Robinson. Good choice, good choice. Very good possibility. 2018. Scratch my nose and got some oil in the back of the glove. 2018 Diamond Kings. what do we have? Lead it off with Alex Bregman for the Houston Astros. Joe DiMaggio, Hall of Famer for the New York Yankees. Ty Cobb, another Hall of Famer for Detroit. Then we got Robinson Cano. What do you know? Robinson Cano, red border. That is going to Seattle. Got Portraits Hall of Famer Greg Maddox for the Atlanta Braves. Hey, we got Jackie Robinson. Good choice, Brock. You won the guys a 1990 pack of Upper Deck Baseball. Good choice, good choice. Way to go. Jackie Robinson, the Hall of Famer. Then we have Max Fried for Atlanta, rookie card. And Hack Wilson for the Chicago Cubs. We got 5 Hall of Famers out of that pack there. And Joe DiMaggio. Jumping Joe DiMaggio. So a pretty cool Robinson Cano in there, along with Bregman and Max Fried. So congratulations on those two. And we do get a 1990 pack. Here's what I'm going to do, Brock. Brock, since you won this pack, I'm going to give you another shot at what I'll do is I'll put 2 packs on the line. If you could guess a player from this pack, I'm going to add in 2 packs. Alright? So tell me the player. I'm going to open this one next. You try and guess another player. Try to go 2 for 2. Or not 2 for 2 really, but try and make a streak out of it. Meanwhile, I'm going to open up these packs and I'm going to look for a Bobby Higginson. And we're going to have 2 packs to choose from this one. So good luck, guys. 1998 Series 2 Upper Deck Collector's Choice. We're looking for Bobby Higginson, Hall of Famers, and any other good cards. We lead it off with Mike Cameron for the Chicago White Sox. Then we have Brian McRae for the Mets. He is followed by Mark Langston for the San Diego Padres. Willie Blair for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Tony Gwynn, All-Star card, gray border. That's pretty cool. Then we have Russ Davis for Seattle. Hideo Nomo, silver variation for the Dodgers. And double-up player Todd Helton and Star Quest. And a promotional card there. So we get Todd Helton, our double-up player. Got a Hall of Famer in Tony Gwynn with the gray variation. San Diego Padres. The gray variation of Hideo Nomo will be my favorite card. Let's see what's in the second pack of 1998 Series 2. Everybody's got to hope for the Higginson to win another pack. We had Desi Relaford for the Phillies. John Olerud for the Mets. Pretty cool card. Wally Joyner for San Diego. He is followed by Russell Branyan, rookie class for the Indians. Ray Langford, All-Star Game, gray border. Mo Vaughn, this is one of those big head pieces. It's pretty cool. For the Boston Red Sox. Then we have Ben Grease crash into the game for the Oakland A's. That's a pretty cool card. And our Star Quest card is Gary Sheffield for the Florida Marlins. Very nice card. Don't remember seeing any Hall of Famers. And I don't remember seeing any Bobby Higginson, so we did not win an extra pack. But we'll open Brock's extra pack, and he says there's going to be a Ken Griffey Jr. in this card, in this pack. Let's see if that's true. We got Tom Flash Gordon for the Royals. Then we have a checklist here. Randy Myers for the Mets. Bruce Ruffin for the Phillies. Got Bud Black for the Cleveland Indians. Juan Agosto for the Astros. Brady Anderson for the Orioles. Gary Ritas for the Pirates. Oakland A's sticker. George Brett, Hall of Famer. Ernie Witt for the Blue Jays. Minnesota Twins Hall of Famer Kirby Puckett. Will Clark, Will the Thrill, Giants. Tim Cruz for the Dodgers. Randy Milligan for the Orioles. And David West for the Twins. My favorite card will be the Will the Thrill All-Star card. But we did get two Hall of Famer players, Kirby Puckett and George Brett. But we did not get a Hall of Famer Ken Griffey, so we do not get two more packs in this. So that's basically it. You guys ended up winning 2 extra packs for the break. Not too shabby. Last night I think there was only 1, and it was in the last pack of the break. I misplaced my scissors. Scissor. Got my scissors to open up our throwback repacks. These are cards from my collection that's going into you guys. Or cards that I bought to go to you guys. And our first pack is... oh, I don't know the year. 2007. Upper Deck SP Authentic. We have Scott Kazmir for the Tampa Bay Rays. Hall of Famer Chipper Jones for the Atlanta Braves. Then we got Matt Cain for the Giants. Carlos Quentin for the Diamondbacks. Victor Martinez for the Indians. Felipe Lopez for the Washington Nationals. Francisco Rodriguez for the Angels. And Justin Morneau for the Twins. Not a bad pack there. Pretty cool players. One being a Hall of Famer. I'll go with Morneau as my favorite card of that pack there. Hall of Famer Chipper Jones. All right, our second throwback repack. I didn't cut that close. All right, is Bowman Chrome or Bowman 2019 Bowman. By the way, the 2020 Bowmans look awesome. I'm gonna try and find a box to do a break on. That's probably gonna be a little bit more expensive, but it'll be worth it. Wellness Al Studio rookie card for the Minnesota Twins. Then we got Whit Merrifield for the Kansas City Royals. Casey Mize for the Detroit Tigers. Chris Paddock for the San Diego Padres. Dave Fletcher rookie card for the Angels. Juan Soto for the Nationals. Willie Adames for the Tampa Bay Rays. Evan Longoria for the San Francisco Giants. Ahmad Rosario for the Mets. And Clayton Kershaw for the Dodgers. I'm going to go with Longoria as my favorite card of the pack. So that basically ends the Throwback Break Box. And now we're going to move on to, I'm going to save, now I'll do the 2005 now. We're going to do our one of our feature presentations, which is the 2005 Team Heroes. There are 10 packs per box, 4 cards per pack. Or actually, it says there should be 11 packs in here, because it says 1 plus free bonus pack. So I'm guessing there's 11 packs in here. To get my Kniffy. I wish I paid $10. This is a nice box. I might have to send it to somebody. They're filled up with cards. Oh. Alright, we got some styrofoam. Oh. That big block of styrofoam was packing down. The packs were at the bottom, so there's all the stuff. So that big piece of styrofoam had all the packs in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 packs, like I said. So, like my, well, I don't want to say friend, but like this YouTube personality says, let's grip and rip. Donruss 2005 Team Heroes. I don't even know what these cards look like. Now, when I see them, I'll probably be like, oh, yeah, that's it. Nope, don't know. We have Greg Aquino for the Arizona Diamondbacks. He is followed by Tom Seaver for the Mets, Hall of Famer. Then we have Mark Loretta for the Padres, followed by Bartolo Colon for the Angels. Pretty nice looking cards. Should have took the Phillies. Hall of Famer Barry Larkin for the Cincinnati Reds. Roger Clemens with the Astros. They feel like they stick together, but they really, some don't. J.J. Putz for the Seattle Mariners. And Danny Graves for the Cincinnati Reds. This pack has Jason Lane for the Houston Astros. He is followed by Yahansi Brazoban for the Dodgers. Delman Young for the Tampa Bay Rays. And Derek Lee for the Cubs. Oh, come on. We have Richard Hidalgo for the Rangers. Eric Chavez for the Athletics. A Phillies card. This one is blue of Gavin Floyd Showdown. Nothing special on the back. Just a blue variation for the Phillies. And Travis Hafner for the Indians. We got Hall of Famer Randy Johnson for the New York Yankees. Jimmy Rollins for the Phillies. We have a red, or is it red, brown, a Burt Bylevin Showdown card. Burt Bylevin, the Hall of Famer. Not numbered, but a cool variation. Love that hat. That's for the Pittsburgh Pirates. And then we have Rodrigo Lopez for the Orioles. Our next pack has Byron Geddes for the Detroit Tigers, Jose Castillo for the Pirates, Guillermo, I can't say his name, for the Blue Jays, and John Lackey for the Angels. Keep on rolling with this 2005. Our first card is A.J. Pierzynski for the Chicago White Sox. Then we got Hall of Famer Derek Jeter for the New York Yankees. Todd Hollandsworth with the Cubs. Didn't even know he played with the Cubs. And CC Sabathia with the Indians. We have Phil Humber with the Mets, Milton Bradley with the Dodgers, Jesse Crain for the Twins, and Jose Contreras for the White Sox. What do you guys think of these cards? We have Carlos Delgado for the Florida Marlins, Marlon Byrd for the Phillies. We have a showdown card of Jeremy Bonderman. That's a gold. And it's numbered 100 of 100. Jeremy Bonderman, numbered 100 of 100. That is pretty cool. Actually, he's not a Hall of Famer, so he goes there. And then we got Javi Lopez with the Orioles. Showdown Gold. I guess that's what we were looking for. No, come on. There we go. We have Tim Redding for the Houston Astros, Justin Morneau for the Twins, Rocco Baldelli for the Devil Rays, and Cal Ripken Jr., Hall of Famer, for the Orioles. I like these cards. I will try and see if I can find another pack, but unfortunately I got to make sure that they don't cost as much. Or I have to make sure that I buy, like, the way to offset the cost for most of these is to buy other stuff that's a little bit cheaper so that when you do the average, it works out. We got Ryan Howard for the Phillies, Luis Castillo for the Florida Marlins, Jose Lopez for the Seattle Mariners, and Fred Lynn for the Boston Red Sox. So not bad at all. Some pretty cool cards in this pack, in this box here. Got a 100 of 100, which will be a eBay 1 of 1. Whoever has the Tigers, I'm sure Fred will want to try and trade. I'm not going to pick a favorite card out of that because that's a big stack. But we did get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Hall of Famers. Let me sleeve them up. They are Cal Ripken Jr. with Baltimore. Derek Jeter with the Yankees. I'm going to call this bronze. We have a bronze Bert Blyleven. I almost dropped my stack there. We have Randy Johnson. Barry Larkin. And Tom Seaver. I remember Steve telling me that he was looking for he was looking for the Justin Verlander. That's what he was in search of in that box there. All right, here's the second part of our feature presentation. That is the 2020 Series 1 box. The original tin went to Steven, and what I did was I put up a video on the site basically showing you guys I was putting this inside the box and the reason why, and that's because I gave the box to, or the tin to Steve, and he said keep the cards, and I decided to use those cards for a break, which is today. Of course, I taped it up to the max. There you go. There's a 75 card pack. Has a bunch of Turkey Red cards in there. All of it's still sealed. Nothing coming out of here. So let's see what we got for 2020. Now, I believe that Fred has most of Jason Powell's, well, he does. Fred has Jason Powell's 2020 teams, or he has Jason Powell's 2020 teams. Yeah, Jason decided to, he said he has his collection, so he's going to share with others. We have Lori Garcia leading it off for the Chicago White Sox. Then I got something in my eye. Then we got Nicky Lopez for the Kansas City Royals. Sean Doolittle for the Washington Nationals. Brandon Belt for the Giants. Got Pete Alonso, league leaders for the Mets. Merle Kelly for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Then we got Ken Giles for the Blue Jays. Followed by Tyler Glasnow for the Tampa Bay Rays. Kikuchi for the Seattle Mariners. Wade Davis for the Rockies. Joey Votto for the Cincinnati Reds. Steven Matz for the Mets. And then the New York Mets team card. Minnesota team card. Marco Gonzalez for the Mariners. Lewis Thorpe for the Twins. Gene Segura for the Phillies. Atlanta Braves team card. Got Ahmad Rosario for the Mets. Andrew Cashner for the Red Sox. Jacob deGrom for the Mets. David Bote for the Chicago Cubs. Chris Archer for the Pirates. Jose Peraza for the Cincinnati Reds. Kirby Yates for the San Diego Padres. Got John Gray for the Rockies. And Michael Brasio for the Tampa Bay Rays. Now, we're getting into some territory of some pretty cool cards, so I'm going to put them down at the bottom. As you can see, we had the Rhys Hoskins card at the bottom. We have a Chrome. Actually, I thought these were coming up. We have a Chrome of Catfish Hunter, 1970s decades. Sleeve that up. He's a Hall of Famer. Then we got a chrome of Masahiro Tanaka for the New York Yankees. Jim Palmer, another Hall of Famer for the Baltimore Orioles. We got the turkey red cards at the end. So, Whit Merrifield for the Kansas City Royals. Sam Hilliard for the Rockies. Enrique Hernandez for the Dodgers. Michael Chavez for the Boston Red Sox, future stars. Brian Anderson for the Miami Marlins. Mike Moustakas with the Brewers. Matt Stassi with the Angels. Adrian Morjan for the Padres. Daniel Palka for the Chicago White Sox. Matt Scherzer for the Nationals. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. for the Blue Jays. Danny Holtzman for the Cubs. Chance Sisco for the Orioles. Nick Zolak rookie card for the Texas Rangers. Big J. Bruce for the Phillies. Robel Garcia for the Cubs. Patrick Corbin for the Nationals. Jose Aguilar for the Tampa Bay Rays. Masahiro Tanaka for the Yankees. Ian Desmond for the Rockies. Luis Castillo for the Reds. Yolmar Sanchez for the White Sox. Zach Collins for the White Sox. Matt Carpenter for the Cardinals. Craig Kimbrel for the Cubs. Brewers team card. This is Christian Yelich and Nolan Arenado. This will go to the Brewers. JT Realmuto for the Phillies. Zach Greinke with the Houston Astros. Taylor Rogers for the Twins. Alex Bregman for Houston. Jeremy Jeffers for Milwaukee. Carlos Santana for the Indians. Rookie card and rookie cup card of Yordan Alvarez for the Houston Astros. I'll put that in the sleeve now, just because I know he's a hot player. Then we have Clayton Kershaw for the Dodgers. Future stars of Ramon Laureano. Decade's best, the New York Mets, 1960. Frank Thomas throwback card for the Chicago White Sox. That was really nice. Max Kepler for the Minnesota Twins, turkey red. Turkey red of Alex Bregman for the Astros. Turkey red of Chris Bryant for the Chicago Cubs. J.D. Martinez for the Boston Red Sox. And Ronald Acuna Jr. for the Braves. Then we have our two Hoskins cards. Rhys Hoskins in the books. And extra effort. So that basically ends the break. Some pretty cool cards in there. A lot of cards. Here's our big stack. Move that over here. There's our big stack of cards. We'll just shift that over to the side there. Oh, and don't forget to add the stickers on top of that pile. And don't forget to sleeve the Hall of Famers, Diego. I'm going to sleeve the Hall of Famers, then review what we have for them and who will be in that random. Oh, Masahiro Tanaka is more for... I got to sleeve him up because he's a chrome card. And Catfish Hunter is a Hall of Famer chrome card. Alright guys, so here are the guys who are going to get extra card in their pack. The owners of the Colorado Rockies, the Atlanta Braves, the Minnesota Twins, the Reds, the Minnesota Twins again, and the Boston Red Sox. Those guys will be getting an extra card in their package because they pulled those players. I gotta sneeze. Okay, I don't gotta sneeze. I held it. We have for Hall of Famers in the Hall of Famer random trying to win either the Chipper Jones red prism card, or the New York Yankees Craig Bird negative. So one of those two cards will go to one of these guys here. Or we have Catfish Hunter for Oakland A's, Jim Palmer for the Orioles, Frank Thomas with the White Sox, Cal Ripken, Baltimore, Tom Seaver, Mets, Barry Larkin, Cincinnati Reds. Then we got Randy Johnson for the Yankees, Bert Blyleven, Pirates, Derek Jeter, Yankees, Chipper Jones, Atlanta Braves, George Brett, Kansas City Royals, Kirby Puckett, Minnesota, Tony Gwynn, San Diego, Joe DiMaggio, Yankees, Ty Cobb, Detroit, Atlanta with Greg Maddux, Dodgers with Jackie Robinson, Hack Wilson with the Cubs, Roberto Alomar, Mets, Eddie Mofo Murray, Mets, Stan Musial, Cardinals, Tony Gwynn, Padres, Andre Dawson, Red Sox, Tony Gwynn, Padres again, Oakland A's, Ricky Henderson, Detroit, Alan Trammell, Dave Winfield for the Minnesota Twins, Andre Dawson, Red Sox, Alan Trammell again, Paul Molitor, Milwaukee Brewers, Cal Ripken with the Orioles, and Cal Ripken with the Orioles. So that'll be all the Hall of Famers that are in the random. And when I do the giveaways next week, one of those lucky winners will get to pick one of these two cards for this break here. We did not get any Tom Van Poppels or no key players for Tom Van Poppel, so that is that. I did have Jason Joyce and Joe Griever, who did not respond to if they wanted the 2020 cards. So their cards might just stay in my possession until they give me an answer or not. Let's move on to the game show. And the game show is Don't Get Moosed. Okay, so basically the premise of the game is for you to guess. You have to give me a second here. I never changed the board. Yeah. When you forget what you're doing. Yesterday we have Patrick Ayers win. He came in late to the break and ended up winning it. Shuffle up some cards here. Sorry for the delay. But I didn't realize that I didn't fix this stuff up already. I thought I did, but that was yesterday, I guess. Alright guys, so now we have a fresh board here. And basically what's here is we have 18 teams. Out of these 18 teams, one of them does not have a Mike Mussina card behind them. Your job is to guess which one is the one that does not have Mike Mussina. So you can go ahead and start guessing now. If you weren't in the break and still want to participate, that's fine. You can go right on ahead and do so. And if you're watching this at an archive recording, which I did have somebody watching, and they badmouthed the breaks, of course, but I had somebody watch the thing, and they were like, this is a waste. But basically, if you're watching this as a recap video on YouTube or Breakers TV, this is live. This is not live. This is actually a recording. The guys live are on Facebook. All right. Anyway, Fred says the Padres to lead us off. So we have the San Diego Padres. And the San Diego Padres have a moose. Mike Mussina is behind there. So unfortunately, you do not win the prize. Which is funny. I'm getting a headache watching this crap. And then he wanted to participate inside of it, which was kind of weird. But anyway, I try not to let that stuff get to me, but sometimes it does. It's like people got to understand that there's different ways of just collecting than just trying to find all the big hits. Anybody else want to give it a try? If not, I'm going to give Fred another try. Go ahead, Fred, and pick another team. Seems like you might be the only one in. I only see one viewer. Basically, I'm going to give you 3 strikes before you're out. Chicago White Sox. I might as well pick another team, just in case. Kind of gave it away that I knew what this one was. Mike Mussina. I knew that one wasn't the one. So go ahead and pick another team. You got one more. I'm going to give you 3 strikes before Mike Mussina strikes you out. Pick one more team, and then we're done with the video. Montreal. Is it the Montreal Expos? Fred wins it. Montreal Expos. You have chose wisely. You're going to get to pick a card. And here's your choices. I did not fill up the new one here. We have Ryan Braun, Joey Lucchesi, Joey Gallo, Paul Konerko, the World Sterling Marte with the Pirates, Willie Calhoun for Texas Rangers. That is Kettle Marte, the Pike variation, and Mark Grudzielanek rookie card, which is real shiny. So those are your choices. Go ahead and let me know which card you want. And it gets added to your collection. You have won the final what's the Moose Don't Get Moose game of the month of May. Konerko. All right. Paul Konerko is your card. Congratulations. There's your card, and I'll add that into your box. So thank you for playing. Thank you for participating in the breaks. Thank you for filling out the month of May. We are basically all done now. All done for the month of May. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, so we are all done for the month of May. I don't have anything until June. I got a week to get prepared to get everybody's boxes out. This time I will be getting, I will be more exact with the prices going out for for shipping. I have to be a little bit more business-like when it comes to that. because I keep on taking off for shipping. And like if it's the $7 package, I'll just say $7, but it's actually $8. And then by the time I look at everything, I'm like, oh, uh, I'm just giving shit away. Anyway, and so that is basically the break. And I want to thank you all. Until next time. Oh, wait, I didn't want to say peace out, collectors anymore. Screw it. Peace out, collectors.